What's up, YouTube? This is Hector from Not to Nerdy. Welcome back to the infamous Paper Trails Part 5. Now, this is actually Part 4 of Part 5. So, after coming back from the game, this is what you'll see right here. Ignore all these files here because you wouldn't actually get those files yet. But if you look into this right here, you get into a new menu over here. So, I'm going to explain this real quick to you. There's a dove right here, origami dove. You don't need to see that. And there's a computer here, which it requires you to type in the username and password. We don't have the username and password yet, obviously, so the next choice is it's safe right here. So we're assuming that, the files and all that stuff that we're going to need to get is in the safe. And in order to do this, I'm not going to do it all over again, but I'm going to give you an example. You need to type in 8 characters. I think we did this, something similar to this in like part 2 or part 1, where you have the characters. You can only use every character once, and if it shows up as a white X, that means that character is not anywhere to be found. So that means you're not going to use that character. If it shows up as yellow, that means that you selected the right character, you just put it in the wrong place. And if it shows up as green, that means that it is a proper character in the proper space. So what I like to do is spread it out and just do like that. There goes 8 digits. So I know 8 characters. And I press enter. As you can see, beautiful. They're all like everything except the second one. So we know that asterisk is not going to be used. So we can use one of these over here. But we do know that this is in the right spot and the exclamation point's in the right spot. All right. So that's all you have to do. And I think you have, I don't know how many tries you have because I successfully did it. So I'm not too sure how many tries you have. But just keep attempting it until you get it right. Write things down so you know. And yeah, so that's all you have to do. Once you open the safe though, this is the documents that you get. I have it right here. All right, so this is the document that you get. I just did a screenshot of it, but anyway, right here, and all it does is a couple important things to note. You have to write down the username and password, so definitely write that down. That's important. You also need to know that you have to look for the surveillance locations.jpg. That's the file that we're looking for. Now, in order to look for the file, once you log in, you have to type in help. All right, it's the first thing you do, and it's going to list all the commands. But the ones we're going to focus on today is ls and cd. Now, these are pretty much real computer commands, just to let you guys know. But anyway, I'm going to show you exactly how to use that, okay? ls just stands for list commands, and CD will get you inside and outside of a folder. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go in here. Each time you get out of the computer, it's going to relocate that file to a different file. So to a different folder. So right now, if I do it, it's going to be different from what I did before. But I'm going to type in the password, which is this. This is the username. Then we're going to do 650-408. 54. All right, so the first thing you do is just do help so you understand the commands. These are the basic commands. The CD helps you get into you change a file directory, and ls is lists of file directory contents. All right, so right now, since we're in the main folder, we're gonna do ls to see what the contents are. So now we know there's 3 different folders in this main directory, right? So we have to go into each of these directories to check the folder to see if it's there, what we're looking for. So how to get into the folder, we do cd, then you do a space, and you start with the first folder. Let's start with the vin folder, VIN, and then 7. Once you do that, now as you can see, we're inside the folder now. We're in a different directory. So now we do ls again to list all the contents of that folder. As you can see, there's nothing here, which means that we don't need to search in that folder anymore. It's all empty. So in order to get back to the first spot, we do cd space ... Now, as you can see, we're back to the main directory. So now we could go look to the next file, which is ham. That's funny. Anyway, so you do cd space ham. Trying to go hard as a mother. What? No. All right, so we just do that. Press enter. As you see, we're in the new folder. And now we do list again. And we have 3 new files here. Okay, so let's continue looking for within these files. So we'll do cd net 1 and then list. Okay, as you can see, we're in 3 new files over here. Okay, this is more complicated than it was the first time. Thanks. Anyway, so we go here, cd space src. All right, cool. There's nothing in that one at least. So we do cd space. All right, so let's do this again, cd, and then we're gonna go to, I know this is annoying, but this is how it is. I guess I got lucky on how quick I found mine, but we're doing this one right here. Now we're in that folder, and now we just do lists again. But that's all you have to do. Oh, there you go. As you can see, that I found what we're looking for now. What we were looking for was this file, and it's inside the user2 file, which is inside the net file. So we can see the exact location of it. So we did ham5 net1 user2, and that's where that file is. So now we know where the file is. So once you know where the file is in this folder, all you have to do from here is select open space and then just spell it out. Okay, so make sure it's the right spelling, and that's it. Like, that's how you do it, and that's it. Once you select open, now it's time to go back to PlayStation 4, and that's it. So it gets kind of complicated because you're looking for the folder, but as long as you realize that all you have to do is pay attention to the list. So ls, so it lists all the folders, and then you get inside a folder by pressing cd space and then the folder name. Okay, and if you find out the folder is empty, you do cd space ... to bring you back to the previous folder. That's all you have to do. It's not complicated, but it is time consuming, and it depends on, you know, how you do it. Just try to take it slow, take it one folder at a time. You'll find it eventually. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments down below. And this is Hector from Not Too Nerdy. I'm out. See you, YouTube.